Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to be talking about how to introduce the weaning glass to your baby. In a Montessori classroom or Montessori home, you won't find any plastic. So everything is as real as it gets, even for babies. And I know that this can be really scary for some parents because placing glass or plates or even cutlery that is like silverware, child-sized cutlery and child-sized dishes that break can be very scary for parents, mainly because these items break, and the idea of having broken glass around babies and children is not something that, not everyone feels safe with. But you will be amazed and how capable babies are when it comes to independent eating. So one of the first things that you can do to help with independent eating is, before you're introducing solids. I didn't really introduce solids with my daughter, who is 10 months old now. I didn't really introduce solids until she was about 9 months. I didn't feel her digestive system was ready. She still is a breastfed baby, but I was following her cues when she showed interest in the glass. It helps when you have an older child around. So I have a 2.5-year-old, and so my baby was always reaching for her glass or trying to, see what the glass was all about, because she saw my eldest's daughter with a glass and she saw me with a glass at the table. So I said, okay, well, let's get you a glass. So the weaning glass that we used in our home and that I use currently with my 10-month-old is the IKEA shot glass. So this is something that you want to use instead of a plastic bottle, instead of a plastic cup. Use a real glass, shot glass. And the great thing about this one is that it actually looks like the ones that are adult size in our home. So we have the adult IKEA glasses and they look exactly like this. And this is a small version for your baby. This allows them to practice drinking themselves. And I know for some it is an incredible phenomenon, because I feel like society has been programmed that we have to spoon feed and babies have to drink out of bottles forever, but they are fully capable of drinking out of their own glass. And they are so excited and happy to be doing this, because what they want to do is they want to be part of the family. They want to be part of do what everyone else is doing. So what I do is I usually fill the glass just with a little bit of water, and I just place it in front of her placemat. So I'll show you a quick clip on what it looks like shortly after I finish explaining, and you'll see what it looks like. My 9-month-old, who was drinking out of the glass at first. You want to get a glass or a small size shot glass for your baby, and you want to make sure that it does break, because when, let's say it falls on the floor and it does break, this is an important lesson for them. They actually see the consequence of a glass falling and breaking. In order for your baby to be able to hold the glass, they have to have their hands and their fingers myelated, and that means that there has to be that development in the hand to be able to hold the glass. So you have to watch out and make sure that your baby is ready for that. You never want to force the glass in the baby's hand. You don't need to force it up to their mouth. They are watching you. They have been watching you for months on how you drink out of a glass, and they will do it themselves. So all you have to do is put a little bit of water in the glass, place it in front of the baby, and yes, at first, the first few times, you'll see that the baby will grab and spill. There'll be a lot of spilling, and that's totally okay. You have to be okay with that, because it's all part of learning. And then eventually you'll see that one day she will just pick up the glass, either with 2 hands, or like my daughter who's 10 months, she'll pick it up with 1 hand, bring it to her mouth, and place it back down. And this is such a big accomplishment for them. They feel like they're doing what the other adults are doing, and it's so satisfying for them to be a part of, you know, what everyone else is doing, and they're fully capable of doing it. Here's a small clip of my 10-month-old using the shot glass, the weaning glass, and sitting at the table. In the next video, I'm going to be talking about 2 setups that you can do in your dining room to help foster independent eating for your baby and your toddler. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any other questions about using a glass, a weaning glass for your baby, leave them in the comments below. I love reading and responding to your comments. Don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.